I can't thank these other agencies enough and their administrators for allowing their personnel to spend the time on this particular case. There was numerous hours, and I think that's obvious. It seems that some of you have spent the same number of hours. We had cooperation from nearly every agency in this county. I might say every agency, actually. There was some involvement, and it's one of the things that I believe helps cases to be solved much quicker. We don't have the resources here as a single department. We have trained our individuals to be specialists in certain fields. However, there's only a few numbers that we have here. Let me back up. We have 8 officers traveling the roads here, so we have few people that are on at one time. So with the other agencies helping us the way they did and the cooperation we received, it's certainly made this case come to a resolve much quicker.
How much of a relief do you think this is to the people who live there? I mean, originally the first day, it wasn't revealed that the dad did it, you know, and it was an accident. It was like, hey, you know, someone could have been driving by, could have been bullets, you never knew. What kind of relief is this probably to have this resolved in a way for the
I'm sure there's some relief knowing that there's not some strange person with a gun firing shots randomly. But I'm also sure that it's just as devastating for them as it is us that in their neighborhood, a 14-month-old child died of a gunshot wound. It's been very difficult, this particular case, on the officers working it. Most of the officers have children. Some of us we have grandchildren, and to try and feel the pain would be just simply impossible. I can't imagine what the grandparents and family members are going through at this point.
How important was the recovery of the gun?
Well, obviously, it was very important in this particular case. The fact that it was located on set is obviously very important.
Was the bullet ever found? I don't remember reading that in the PC.
I'm not certain whether the bullet was actually found. I believe there is some evidence of where it was struck into the pavement.
Mm-hmm. Do you know when Travis died? If he died before the ambulance got there, in the ambulance, at the hospital? Is that in the coroner's report?
I do not have that information.
Is Mr. Bohannon talking back in the jail?
You're referring to talking?
Yeah. Is he
such as?
Is he staying to himself, or is he showing a remorse?
Well, he is in a cell by himself at this point. We're keeping a very close watch on Mr. Bohannon. Obviously, in any situation, any case similar to this, we would do the same thing. Obviously, it's distraught. And we are maintaining a very close watch.
Is it like a suicide watch?
Yes, it's similar to that.
What about Miss Sales? Is she in a cell by herself, or is she?
She'll be in population this afternoon. You can say if if there's questions,
Do you know when her court appearance is?
she's not, we don't have a court appearance for her yet. She's not had her initial hearing. But, and typically the initial hearings are, we're called, notified, and we'll bring the individual over for their preliminary hearings.
Being charged with reckless homicide, when was the last homicide that you had?
You know, I'd have to refer to our records.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. I'd have to refer back. None. None like this one. Again, this is a difficult case. You can't leave your feelings out of cases like this, unfortunately. It's difficult. So that's what.
Are you offering counseling to your deputies and investigators?
We plan to do that this coming week, yes. And try to get in touch with the debriefing team to come in and talk with the officers as well as the EMTs and anyone involved. Come and talk with us.
With Mrs. McIntyre's arrest, is this a wrap on this?
I don't know. I can't say that. I would be speculating. I'm not the investigating officers. I don't have the information that they have. I'm not certain, Mike.
The probable cause talks about a link in Clay County, doesn't it, to a stolen weapon?
Clay County will probably have some charges, yes.
Is she salesman or McIntyre?
Well,
We prefer she's...
maybe both. She was, so my understanding, she was using the name salesman. When she was booked in, she used the name McIntyre.
Did your detectives discover the Diego County, I assume it wasn't a coincidence that the Diego County warrant all of a sudden came to be? I mean, they looked into this man and found the warrant.
Warrant generally appears when we run information, and not unusual to run information on everyone involved. And when I refer to running information, we run their